everyone, it's Hayes, and guess what? Oh my god, everyone scream, don't actually. They just released the official trailer for season 6, and then one for the London special, and then another one for the London special, as well as the London special release date. And guess where I am? It's the first day of my holiday. I am in Poland. Why would they do this to me? They hate me. Anyway, as always, they are both linked down below for you to go and watch, so please go and take a look before I spoil them all for you now. But we're going to do season 6 first, just because, in my opinion, everyone's far more interested in season 6. Not that anyone's not interested in London special, but you know, season 6, it's season 6. Everyone's always going to be more excited for season 6. So, first of all, I'm not going to talk much about the animation style, because you all know I don't know anything about it, and I was hoping it was just due to the quality of the images we received so far. However, I definitely still feel Ladybug especially, and Marinette, she just looks really flat, like her eyes. It's like she's dead on the inside, which, you know, mood, but you know what I mean? Anyway, I won't go into it. I don't know the reason why I think it looks like that. I just think it looks like that. It's not an informed opinion, it's just an opinion because I don't know anything about animation. Anyway, for the trailer itself, let's analyse it properly. So, Marinette's like, oh my god, Adrian's hiding something. Hiding what? He's gone jogging with a girl. Leave him alone. And I'm pretty sure this girl is the new blonde girl we're introduced to in the trailer, who I already love her. Okay. But then the Akuma villain's this like Olympic athlete themed villain. She's like, you need to surpass all your fears to succeed on this mission. What is she on about? It's just a race. Like, is it important? Yeah, it is, but like, a mission? What? She's not a spy, as far as I'm aware. Maybe she's also a spy. Then Adrian looks really shocked, and I would look just as shocked and surprised as well if I also woke up in the body of an 8-year-old. So then this Akuma villain is like, we gotta be better. And I'm like, I previously thought she was an athlete who had maybe lost, but she seems quite happy, so maybe she's actually a coach, and this blonde girl is her athlete, and this is her coach, so they know each other in some way. They seem to have like a kind of nice relationship. However, though, this lady, this Akuma, whoever she is, whatever her name is, don't know at the minute, but she's being pretty chill, pretty tame about it. She's not really going for it. She's fighting them, yes, but she's not like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. But then it really seems that like Lila takes over, as we know, Lila the butterfly user, and starts shooting this lady's powers, like using the lady's powers for her, because the lady seems shocked. She has zero control over it, which I'm really intrigued to see how that's going to work during the series if the Akuma isn't doing what we're told. So really, really love this bit, and it seems this power kind of like makes a hero or someone like less than. So Cat Noir goes from being Cat Noir to like Cat Grey Cat. I've forgotten the French word for grey. You know what I mean? His suit doesn't go white, he's not a cat blank, it's more of a grey. So I don't know. Then towards the end we see a close-up of Tomoe's chapped lips. Amazing. Then we see Marinette do some parkour, presumably at school. Alia is coming down the stairs with both Trix and Tiki. It's really nice to see Trix back with Alia. And also, I love Alia, I love the short hair, I love the shirt. As far as I'm aware so far, I like Alia's outfit. I wouldn't wear it myself, but I don't mind. Marinette is also freaking out about I don't know what. And then we see the new girl. She just looks so super cute and sweet. She looks really nice, like a really nice person with the birds. I love her. But then for some reason Bob is in the show. Why have you brought back Bob? He's so annoying. And then I think we see Marinette at school slide into like the corner. So I'm not sure why she's running around school like a maniac. You're gonna break your leg running around like that, girly pop, but alright. And also, I thought they were going to a different school. I don't know. Then we also see Cat Noir shut a bin, and he looks really happy with it, and honestly the whole end of the trailer is just a bit of a mess. So yeah, and then we also had like a little close-up of some of the locations in the show in the new style. So we have a really good shot of like the street leading up to Notre Dame, which is beautiful. A really good couple of shots of the park, of kind of like the outside of the park and then inside with the merry-go-round and the fountain. And then we have one of a street full of flowers, I'm not sure where it's supposed to be, and then another one of another street near Notre Dame. I really like it. I'm not a big fan, I know I don't know much about animation, I'm not a big fan of how the people are looking in the animation, specifically Marinette, but I do love how the backgrounds are looking. So, love the backgrounds, unsure on some of the people. And now we're going to move on to the London special trailer. So we'll start with the large trailer first. So I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what's going on here. So we see Adrian sat in his cell and there is something in front of him and I was like, oh, that's his Cat Miraculous ring. No, it's not. Obviously it's not, because Marinette's got that haze. Stop. It's probably his alliance ring. So that's what's in front of him. However, he's still quite upset because he's locked in a jailed cell. And then for some reason, which I'm not sure of yet, Marinette rescinds her Miraculous. Why? Just rescinding Miraculous left, right and centre at this point. However, in the basement we see what's going on. It's still all been destroyed. And then Marinette also destroys the Ferris wheel from hell, which is really great because she didn't really use a cataclysm that much in the final battle. So I'm really great. And then Bugmore arrives in London. I love the shot of London we get in the trailers as well. And she tells Adrian what's going on because everyone starts crying, including my boy Maurice. Oh my god, Maurice, he is inconsolable. Adrian better not fire him after this. He's my favourite character. I'm kidding, it's Mark. However, we then see the Clockman kind of phase up into Marinette's bedroom. I'm really unsure what his power is, but we will do a theory video on it soon once I'm not in a different country. And then, oh my god, Marinette and Natalie hug each other. Oh my gosh, like I know Natalie and Gabriel's relationship was very strained during season 5, but they were very close and I'm pretty sure she did have romantic feelings for him at least one period of time, at least once in her life, you know what I mean? So like, oh god, that was so sad. But I also quite like the fact that they're gonna get like a relationship. I've always wanted to see what they'd be like as, obviously not friends because it's an adult and a child, you can't really be friends with them, but to have some sort of a relationship between them because of how much Adrian means to both of them. But then Marinette goes to bed with mascara everywhere, like Marinette Girly Pop, number 1 skincare technique, just number one tip. Remove your makeup before you go to bed, okay? That's why everyone still thinks I'm 19. Wear your makeup, put lip balm on, and wear sunscreen every day, okay? Top tips. We then go back to the cell with Marinette. She looks like she wants to, as Bugmore, come for Adrian, but Kagami, obviously, at this point, knows Marinette is Ladybug, so she understands where that's coming from, but she's like, actually, no, maybe I should come for Adrian because he's going to find it a bit weird you're comforting him because he doesn't know you're Marinette. So at that point, Kagami takes over, I would think, from what we've seen in other. We then see Ladybug and Cat Noir embrace each other. Really don't know what it is about. Maybe she told him that Gabriel is Hawkmoth, but I really don't feel she did. To be honest, I just feel like they're saving that because of what happened in episode 26. So I really don't think that's happening. We then see all the Kwamis asleep and then the Clockman. He kind of looks like slightly ghostly, like this like light aura around him, you know what I mean? So I'm really not sure what his power is. I really love to know what you think of that, besties. We then see Nuru, and at first I was like, oh my god, Nuru is in Marinette's room. I don't think he's in Marinette's room. I think it's a separate scene elsewhere, probably with Lila, but it's just been put here to make us think that. So I don't actually think he's with Marinette. We then see Bunnix reach through in from like the portal to drag Marinette inside, and then we also see the Clockface Man watching Natalie and Marinette in the basement. So to me, I really feel like he's been watching and travelled back to a period when he knows the Miraculous are in a vulnerable spot so he can make the wish. We then see Lila, I would assume, in her lair, and I know it's Lila's lair because of the map on the table. That's one of the maps. I think it's from Collusion or Revolution. We saw it at the end of season 5. I know it's Lila's for a fact. I just can't remember which episode it is for a fact. However, there's boxes on the table, open boxes, not sure what those are for, and a notepad, and this notepad is very important. Just skipping ahead, so we see written down in a very similar size notebook that Ladybug equals Marinette Dupencheng, and we see the Clockman plant it in the lair, but then we see Marinette as Chronobug come through in this weird yellow amalgamation suit that I'm not sure how I feel about just yet, to then steal it, and it becomes a whole thing. So that seems to be like the crux of the episode is Clockman is trying to tell Lila who Ladybug is so she can defeat her using the Butterfly Miraculous in season 6 and future seasons. Basically, it's basically the crux of the special end of Ladybug, being to stop this because it will literally be the end of Ladybug. We then see Natalie, I'm pretty sure, in Gaby Baby's lair. What exactly she's doing up there, I don't know, but I feel it definitely confirms to us that Marinette is aware of Natalie's involvement, if Natalie knows where Gabriel's lair is. And then Nuru actually says, no, it's the end. which I thought was really interesting because there's no dialogue in this trailer. The one line of dialogue is from Nuru, who is a Kwami we barely see because of his role in the show. So I was like, that's interesting. However, we also know it's not the end because we also just got the season 6 trailer, so I'm not worried. We then get to see the yellow yo-yo Marinette will be using. Bunnix reaches out her hand, and I'm pretty sure Marinette takes it, but I'm not 100% confident. And then we see Clockman and Chronobug fighting each other, which is just great. I'm sure it's all going to be fine. And then in the second trailer, there were some repeats, so we won't go over the full thing. But first of all, Ladybug is addressing Paris. Is she the mayor now? What is it in this show that we're like, yeah, we should elect 14-year-olds to run cities? Please stop. We then see the Clockman steal the Miraculous and put them on, and interestingly, he has all of Gabriel's rings on. Now, in the previous trailer, we saw Marinette with Natalie, meaning the wish has been made, and I would assume by this point she's taken all of the rings. She has all the Miraculous. So it seems he's maybe worked out what the vulnerable point is and then travelled back a bit further in time, assuming he can time travel, which I think he can. However, for some reason, Marinette, for some of this trailer, is wearing Hiver's jacket or a life jacket. I'm not sure which one. However, this trailer gave us the release date for the London special of the 5th of October on Disney Channel France, and often things released on the Disney Channel in France do have a dual audio track, so hopefully it will come out in English as well as French. But there you go, besties, that is absolutely everything. Of course, I'd love to know what you think of all of this, and when I am back from our holiday, I will make a theory video about it. Of course I will. So I'd love to know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.